think, dang, that was 6 million. That was 200 and something million. I've been doing the calculations for that too. Remember, so sometimes you got to understand what $1.5 million was in 1835. It was probably 100 million, if I'm guessing. I forgot. I know 6 million was a couple of million. So it might be like 70 million in today's, 70, 80 million dollars in today's dollars. But anyway, I could just feel
the ancestors.
I can feel it. It's great. I told you this was the perfect day to do something like this because it is the winds of change going on. But we got to start understanding where this money come from and who these people are out there in plain sight. That we think are friends, that we think got our best interests. Nah. These are the same old enemies, whether we like it or not. I'm just telling you the facts. But they right here in plain sight. They changed their name to Wells Fargo. And they still taking money. They done settled 2 or 3 lawsuits in the last few years.
Yeah, they
still crooked. They got me. I ain't gonna go into how they got me, but I actually read an article in something where they was anyway. They've got money. They take a lot of from me when I bank with them.
I'm not sure if they still are the largest investors, but they were the largest investors in the private prison system in the United States. And they have been catching hell about it, so they was backing away from it. But they just do that temporarily, and then go back to the when it cool down. Right. Then they go back to the.
Or they going on a disguise. Financial. You could just branch off into another finance and just funding from another.
Yeah, that's true.
That's if you do something like that. But it's funny you say that though, because that lets you know that it was provocateurs of slavery from the beginning. It's just a new form now. That's all. And they still funding it to this day. So we just got to start understanding this money trail. I think that's more than anything now. We going in and who did what and who from where. That's regardless of the point. An atrocity was done to everybody. So where we from is irrelevant. Dark people on the earth is irrelevant to everybody. I don't care where you're from.
Ain't that true?
So we just got to start following the money. We are standing out here at the Bank of Charleston. What I'm tripping off of is this is basically old slave money. They started this bank with old slave money, and we was tripping off thinking they was hiding stuff by naming it Wells Fargo, but it's all right here.
In plain sight.
In plain sight. The bank, what took over, the original owner of it is Wells Fargo, which is what we know today. So I'm just taking it in.
It was also South Carolina National Bank. SCMB, I think that was the name of it. It was that for a long time.
That's the one that's on up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But we got to start. My whole point of coming down here is we got to start understanding, following the money, basically. Once you follow the money, you're gonna get to the root of most everything. So we got to start demanding this stuff. These people basically they basically got our stuff. We work for everything down. I don't know if you can see everything. It still got the old feel to it. Everything kind of got the 1800s feel. So they ain't really changed. Damn, see that wind, right? See that
yeah.
Boy, you see how it whipped up? See, this is real. Now this is very real, and we got to start getting our self-esteem up. Basically, somebody's occupying our space, and it's up to us just to rightfully claim it. That's the way I'm seeing it. But you got to. It's gonna be methodical. That's the only way God moves. I'm just thinking of when I was telling you last night about getting dressed up and going in and talking to them man to man. Just telling them, we know your history. See, they're not gonna want to divide now. They got the laws set up, so now in my mind only unity. I probably couldn't go do it by myself, but if 100,000 people thinking like this, ain't no telling what you could do.
Now that's an excellent point.
So so we just got to get out of doing everything alone, and we got our own movement, man. You could believe what you want to believe and still be in unity. That ain't even no issue. That shouldn't even be an issue. You arguing about what somebody believe in, and we all catching hell from the same end. That don't even make no sense to me. It makes no sense at all.
Brother Antoine, tell the people who you are.
What you mean?
Tell them something about yourself. Where you from? What area? East Coast?
I'm from the East Coast of the hell over here, and where hell's the North of Barry. Nah, I'm from North Carolina though. But since getting involved with the cosmos like I have, the connection is getting stronger to everybody. It's just whatever is not of good. It seems like it's starting to repel. Nah, but that's real though. We gotta stop. We have to stop with this pettiness. We are too petty as a people. And it's too big a fish to fry and too big of issues to conquer than to be worried about what somebody believe and what they got. How much, who cares? Seriously though. Everybody have everything. We just damn quit bullshitting around. Excuse my language.
And you see they gonna treat us all the same, whether it's common people or it's the Kyrie Irvings of the world. When they tired of your ass, they tired of you. And they can cancel you.
But speaking of Kyrie, the main thing with Kyrie and Kanye, Minister Farrakhan, all these wonderful brothers, I'll say it like that, is it's about waking up. As soon as you get into yourself, it's a problem. As soon as you start waking up who you are, they come after us, you, me, it don't matter. As long as you ignorant, talking about the dumbest stuff, low vibrating, you do that all day. It's sad if you think about it.
It's beyond sad.
But we got to start somewhere and do something. And I know one thing, I'm feeling this spirit in Charleston. I came down here yesterday, and it's Fort Sumter over there. You probably can't see it. But we literally right here on the ocean, and it's right here where we came up.
We have made our own conclusion that this is where the slaves docked from.
Yeah, because we right here by the old bank, Wells Fargo.
Mm-hmm.
Old Bank of Charleston, / Bank of Charleston.
It's very scenic out here.
But those winds are blowing today. That's for sure.
The spirits of the ancestors.
Yeah, they definitely dwelling right here. I promise you that. But I guess I end everything by saying we have to stop being petty. These petty differences is not enough to sit in bondage like we do. It just don't. We sitting ourselves in bondage. Ain't nobody got us enslaved. It's us now.
We're the birds sitting in the cage, but because we've been sitting enclosed for so long, we don't know that the door is open. And we could just fly out.
That's a fact.
We sit there conditioned and stuck.
Mm-hmm.
The hangman in tarot.
But everything gonna be all right. It's just, are you gonna be part of everything being all right? Or are you just gonna be part of going down with this old world? Because that's what's happening. It's a new world coming in, and it's an old world going out. If you can't see it, that's just on you. But let's be part of the world that's coming in. Let this old world die, man. Just let it die. Quit giving it life.
They're gonna let it die, but it's gonna be a slow death.
Oh God. Hey, that night going in so slow.
What?
Jeez. Because time is up. The world waiting on us. The time is up. The gig is up. The time is up. Whatever you want to call it. But
as long as it's just, a group here, a group there, a few here, a few there, scattered, we have no power. It's got to be a collective movement.
And you can still stay in your movement, but understand that there'll be a bigger movement. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
We all can have our own movements, but we need to come together for the bigger movement, which is one common enemy. And I ain't gonna go into all that. All you gotta do is think about it for 2 seconds, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But we have a common enemy.
But wait, hold up. Some people don't even know that there's an enemy.
Okay.
What about that group right there? We call them the Willie Earls of the world, y'all. The Willie Earls. Willie
Earl
from
y'all seen Jazz Man Blues, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Willie Earl.
Oh, what's your man from Jago? Steven.
Or Uncle Ruckus.
It's a combination of Steven, Uncle Ruckus. Oh man.
And a lot of that stuff is we joking about, but a lot of people, our people really act like that because they don't know.
They have no clue.
You don't have no clue to what you loving and hugging up against. You ain't got no lick of love for you. Could care less if you did whatever to your body, your hair, your face. It don't matter. You still are who you are. Period. To them.
Over there, you'll see that radio tower and that low-lying structure that is Fort Sumter. That is where the Civil War began. The Union troops actually they escaped from Fort Moultrie under the guise of night and all packed into Fort Sumter off there. It wasn't until General Beauregard roused them. Come down this way.
So he's a tour guide.
That's why I wanted you to take that.
I did.
That was rather interesting.
I didn't hear what he said.
He just said something about Fort Sumter.
Yeah, that was all I heard.
That was really all I heard, but I couldn't get away from who the tour guide was.
Yeah, that threw me off. And Karen was over here looking at me like, why am I recording? Yeah. I was surely waiting on her to say something because it was not going to end well. Where is my Wu-Tang toboggan?
I did see the cut.
Did you see her?
I saw.
The little blonde in the bag.
I definitely saw it. But with that being said, I just showed that because what kind of tour guide was that? I'm just saying. Spike hair, who the hell?
I wasn't expecting that. I know he throws people off all the time.
Yeah. Yes. I'm thrown off still looking back. I'm thinking you about to jump on a skateboard and sing a rock song.
Not and sing a rock song.
Rock you like her.
That's what it looked like.
And there's those winds again.
So let's go closer in so we can get some footage of that.
I'll explain because this is my meaning, my signature rose. So you know how they say rose for a rose?
Mm-hmm.
So you got a rose for a rose to make a rose.
Mm-hmm.
Then,
so those are 3 roses put together. Uh-huh.
So now, and you know how the old school way y'all say y'all gotta give y'all heart first, then a rose? That's a lie. First you gotta get to know each other and turn each other to a rose, then give y'all heart, then go do up and down.
That's a hell of an explanation.
That thing's tough, dude.
That's a skill.
I make action figures. And I make a little thing. You can either use it for your towel or you can use it.
But
God bless y'all. Wow.
At the end of my day, you can have all of them.
Y'all get ready to leave.
Put them in like a
I got you. I brought it.
We sell them flying over the piece, like, so they tell you, I'll probably say, well, I'm not like, I'm not too truthful to them out here. Like, I'm not too truthful.
All right, y'all. We are out here at the Charleston, right on the water, right by the slaves market. And we are looking at they're showing the history, I think is going in from 1670, I think. And there's no mention of slavery on none of these landmarks or whatever, but they are explaining. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's just going to what the city was in this between 1600 to 1800. But there's no mention of no kind of slavery on it. All 4 of them.